Hello and welcome, this is TheHereticSpot and we are playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. Inspect. Whatever. This can be put away and the rest is good. Let's see if we find that guy who barks about the goddess of destruction and death and whatever, and see how to ease the mind of my people. Just today I actually received a package I've ordered.
In due time.
The whole rule set, the monster manual, core rulebook or player's handbook, and dungeon master guide from the latest Dungeon and Dragons RPG. I still have to buy the Pathfinder in books. I have it in digital form from Paizo, but I still need it in paper form.
I do what I must.
Tristan's forehead is wrinkled, as if the priest is deeply puzzled. He is holding a piece of paper covered with writing. We are lucky to have met you. Meet Amalia, loyal follower of the Kingdom of the Cleansed. Do you remember? We've recently been discussing this unusual initiative. The priest raises an eyebrow suggestively. Amalia was so kind as to tell me everything that she and her friends are doing. Oh, that is convenient. Young Amalia turns her childishly round and freckled face and looks at you with clear green eyes. She wears a simple dress and a necklace made of dried ashberries and is holding a stack of papers. Upon seeing you, the broad smile of Amalia's face wears a bit thin. She attempts to seize you up, then turns back to Tristan. Please, stay another moment. It would be a pleasure for me to tell you about our kingdom. So what did you find out? What are you holding? Oh, invitation. Ah. Before Tristan has time to answer, Mario speaks up. These are invitations to our meetings. Here, take one. We meet at sunset in the appointed place, far from the city and in its filth, and closer to the goddess and to her kingdom. This is where the first faithful conducts sacraments for all who wish to receive the wisdom of our patron. Amalia hands you one of her leaflets. Soon another meeting will take place. Do come, you and Sir Tristan. Amalia looks at the priest dreamily, then quickly blushes and looks down at her toes. Ooh, Tristan, how didn't you? So what have you been discussing? I've been just asking how Amalia came to the kingdom, what attracted her to this teaching. Amalia suddenly blushes. There is someone in my family who follows the goddess' commandments. Soon I myself will enter the kingdom, and I hope that through loyal service and veneration, I will prepare myself for the main test, which I have yet to endure. Tristan shakes his head. And your family don't mind that that this will happen to you. Are they ready to sacrifice you to their goddess? Of course they are. To be one of the chosen. one of the cleansed. It's a great honor for each of us. But you are so young. Why hurry to leave this world before you have experienced it in full? It's wrong to think about yourself. Once I wanted to live in Rostov, wear dresses and walk down boulevards. But then these terrible things started happening. So many people in our village died. Amalia looks away. The goddess teaches that selfishness leads to trouble. Now, my only wish is to serve the kingdom and the goddess. Well, that's commendable. What did you find out about the kingdom, Tristian? Tristian leans gently towards Amalia. The kingdom of the cleansed is a brotherhood of those who believe in the great goddess, who promises salvation in return for cleansing. Forgive me, Amalia, I am missing my important details. Our mission is saving innocent souls from the curse that falls upon the heads of the undeserving. The goddess is ready to guard from evil. Anyone who kisses the ground and begs for mercy, those who have rejected their sinful ways, may enter the kingdom of the cleansed and pray for their speedy deliverance from worldly torments. Amelia's voice becomes monotone, as if she is reading it from notes, and her eyes stare emptily into space past your shoulder. To give your life to the goddess isn't the greatest honor of isn't it the greatest honor any of us can receive? And destroying the false ruler, isn't that the truest destiny of all nature loyal servants? Does your goddess have a name? Yes, but only the first faithful knows it. He is the high priest to whom the goddess appears. He delivers her commandments and shows us her will. Through him, she lays open her design to clear the tormented ground, sending signs and open doors to creatures through the bodies of mortals. What false ruler are you talking about? Amalia's eyes become round. The Baroness is cursed by the Baroness is cursed by the goddess. She is the source of all our woes. She casts aside natural law and vandalized the field and forest. Tell me more about these deliverance from worldly torments. Inhabiting this world, where unhappiness and unfairness multiply, taints the soul and turns it from the eternal kingdom of freedom and love, granted by the goddess, but you can cleanse your sins by accepting her gift, a special goodness that sets the cleansed apart. Tristan closes his eyes. Goodness. What goodness could hide in a painful death? Not everyone is capable of withstanding the test because the way the cleansing lies through bodily torment, but those who overcome their passion and prove their loyalty become the womb of the goddess, to bear her children. Wild and beautiful as she herself, the soul of the cleansed rests in the hands of the goddess. You've been brainwashed, girl. Should I take that? I will take that. Amalia shakes her head sadly. Don't worry. The time will come that you come to understand that the first faithful was right. I hope it won't be long when you and I will reunite in the embrace of the goddess. Enough. Very well. But if you wish to know anything else, please don't hesitate to ask. We must go. I have to go too. I need to get to the other side of the city. I hope to see you at our next meeting. And you too, said Tristan. Amalia blushes and turns away quickly. Tristan waves to Amalia sadly. Sadly. So long, Amalia. May the good goddess save you. Tristan looks down at the leaflets he is still holding. His face is sad. A meeting at the appointed place. There are even directions how to get there. It looks like it's time to visit the sacrament. Amalia looked at you very fondly, don't you think? Tristan shakes his head and turns grim. You distract us from our goal. Right, let's get down to business. Tristan looks again at the leaflets holding. We have to go. So, there we are. We should visit the cultist's secret sanctum in the Camellands. Yes, we should. So, where do we start? We start here. Should I take my barbarian with me again? Or maybe I should go for another hunter. I would like to have another melee character, actually. And yep. Well, when I get Knock Knock, then I will probably swap them. Knock Knock is the damage dealer. The damage dealer. So, okay, Kingdom is good so far. And you can see that my screen sometimes is lagging behind. That's an issue which I have now for several months and I don't know why. That's a bit annoying. It shouldn't do that. I can't remember that I did that last time. Maybe I should do something about it again. Or maybe do a new installation, but that would mean that probably the game files will be gone too. Meh. How many days do we have left? $69, that's good enough for me. Oh yeah, the Camellands. It's annoying us. Fuck. So it should be somewhere. Oh, the secret sanctum. There we go.
Adventures can wait.
Really? Don't even see you. Weak or something. Well, let's make a small break. So let's see. Yeah, we can get here. From there. And yes, enter please. Enter that wretched place. If I move my mouse around, I can't seem to see that. So, yeah, but the screen is still doing that. For fuck's sake, I don't know why. It annoys the fuck out of me.
In due time.
Oh yes, yes, yes. I need to save that because reasons. Yeah, just in time, the sacrament has begun. Okay, that bubble holds longer than I expected. Yep, I did. He does like to talk, I guess. Owlcat, the first faithful. The face of the first faithful lit by torches looks like a horrible mask, disfigured by rage and furious triumph. What do you say, Baroness? Are you prepared to sacrifice yourself, your useless life, for these people who you claim to care about? That is stupid. That is such a stupid comment. I should just put an arrow into his face. Neutral good. Or lawful neutral. What would be better?
To victory!
He is doing something very, very foolishly. Critical hit, 38 damage.
I shall end this suffering.
Pew, 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 pew. Ah. Yep, and that portal looked exactly like the portal we saw when the first attack came from those creatures. It was a trap. It's a trap! You may have not noticed, but the first face changed the very instant he noticed you. I think he has been prepared for our visit for a long time. The faithful shouted something about betraying the goddess. Tristan lowers his head and catches his breath. I have no idea what's going on in his insane mind. Perhaps he meant that you refused to submit to his knife. The other cultists are getting away. Please let them be. Their leader's gone. Their friends are dead. They are just lost souls. Let them led into temptation by a wicked leader. If you are to eradicate this affliction, you must find the first faithful. It wouldn't help even if we tracked down every peasant in his cult. Please, let us return to the city and consider how we may find their leader. You're right, Tristan. I hope tonight's terrors are enough to keep these people away from the kingdom forever. Oh, thanks the gods. Too much blood for one sacred ritual. Thank you. Their death would be a heavy burden on my heart. As soon as we reach the capital, I will seek out former cultists and learn where the first faithful might have escaped. Find me in the city later. Oh, that's new. Look at that, we see his stats actually now. That is amazing. Rogue level 2. AC 13. Yeah, I'll take all of that. Ooh. Yeah, that is worth nothing most likely. Oh, that was not too bad. More gold. What do we have back here? Another map and more gold. Oh, a comma. Was it a special comma? No, just a comma. Nice. Not so nice. No. And a few coins. Oh, nice, a car figurine. Decorated scabbard. Oh. Okay, I'll take it anyway. The loot fest has begun.
I'm there.
Just to warn you or give you a fair warning, this one will be probably a half an hour episode since it's already so late at my place. And tomorrow, of course, I have to work. I know that is a stupid... That's no reason. Stupid excuse, but that's how it is. And my fucking throat hurts. If that continues with my throat, I will probably take a long time before I do an audiobook, which I plan to do actually. Hmm. 10 more days. Let's see what we can find in these places. Wolf lair. Oh. Yes, enter.
In due time.
And as expected in the wolf lair, there will be wolves.
My masterpiece.
Okay. AC 19. Oh, concealment? Shouldn't that be gone actually? Okay. 53 hit points.
I'm there.
Consider me provoked. Serves you right.
This will hurt.
Oh, they're all looted.
This
Now
is
I
for
only
you.
can do that. Okay.
I do what I must.
Think that place seems to be done.
Can you make an epic pose? I need
Oh.
inspiration.
More wolves. Poor wolves.
This requires your attention.
Does it now? Yeah, we'll take stuff.
I'm off.
Wasn't the exit supposed to be here? No, apparently it's up here. Ah! Well, let's return there, then go to the city, and that might be this episode for now then. No? Yes, please. How can I leave that behind? So, and back to the city. Just 13 hours of travel time. I bet nothing bad will happen. And the kingdom wants to do something. Oh, that is probably a message from Christian that he wants to talk to me. Ah, Christian has some news. Done. Herbalist. Ah, triumph. Done. Devastating raids. Ugh. Oh, gotta send you then. So that is that screen. Now only thing to do is wait for the loading times to be done. Please. Kingdom. My castle. Okay, and that was it for this episode, I think. I'll see you the next time. Till then, goodbye.